All right, well, I'm done with Frightmare and don't know what to say because not a lot went on in there. It was only about 5 minutes long, which is actually at least 3 or 4 minutes shorter than it usually is. And I have to say, it was less than impressive this time. I always like Frightmare. For those of you who aren't familiar with Frightmare, what Frightmare is basically a funhouse type of thing. The type of thing you'd see at a carnival back in the olden days, in the 70s and 80s. I don't even know if they still have this type of thing anymore. It's sort of like a dark house, prefab haunted house that they put up, and it's mostly old. You can see they reuse the same sets over and over. It's usually the same layout all the time. They have glow-in-the-dark props. That's one of their things that they do. They do glow-in-the-dark type of things. This year's theme was a cabin in the woods, so cannibal type theme / cabin in the woods. Very sparsely populated with actors, very few actors in there, maybe 5 or 6, including one of them who was actually the security guy who jumped out and scared me in the first part. The way Frightmare works is you walk through the first part of the haunt, you walk outside, you go upstairs and over the prefab sort of outside of the haunt, then you walk back down the stairs and go into another portion. And this year, not much there. There were some cleverly painted rooms. There was a nice outdoor scene that was reminiscent of Friday the 13th. They even had sort of a Jason from Friday the 13th Part 2 in the corner. Not a live actor, though. And they also had another nice scene with someone. It was a prop on the bed. Someone was hidden, and it was sort of an outdoor cabin scene, but the prop didn't work, and there was nobody else in there. So it was really kind of lame, to be honest with you, this time around. And I like Frightmare. I usually cut it a lot of slack, but this year probably is the worst Frightmare year since I've been going to Frightmare for many, many years. Again, it's not meant to be scary. Younger kids in the haunt. It's just for fun. But it's $10, and that's with a coupon. It's $12 without a coupon. And honestly, you can find a lot of different haunts in that same price range in this same area in Burbank, Illinois, or this Burbank area that charge less money. One example being Nightmare at the Terrace in Worth, which I believe is $7 or $8, maybe $10 now. But in any case, it's a much better value than this one here. This one, I hate to say it seems like a money grab, but this time around, it did a little bit. Not very great, and I can't really recommend it, so I'm going to say a generous 2 chainsaws. Okay.
I need to go and get the clip, the thing. I have it. It's right there.
Blooper reel.
Yes, I have one.
Okay, this is another outtake for the blooper reel. All right, one more time. The mat, it's going in and out.
One of the rooms I like, they have an autopsy room with a doctor, and he's singing, Mary Poppins, spoonful of sugar makes the medicine, the light's going to go out. Again.
Oh, my